and it's almost the eve of the Lunar New Year. And I thought this is my website, jameslaguerre.com, that I'm showing. And I just thought I would make a brief video presentation. I like using these nonsensical phrases. Today it's little and very little people thanked. And this is kind of my hat tip to the Oscars and everything from the 14th Amendment, birthright citizenship, to Victor Davis Hanson. We have for topics in the blog post. And here I have a couple of French language phrases. My philosophy has always been it's better to learn a little bit each day than try to do too much all at once. It just seems to not work out, for me at least, as far as learning things and slowly mastering things over time. De plus longtemps is a longer time. La même lumière, the same light. Restez calm, stay calm. And enigmatic, this is English, obviously, adjective of or resembling an enigma. Puzzling, and a synonym is mysterious. And I like to link to the sources here. This is from Wordnik and the entry for enigmatic. And silver alert, we have the silver prices. People like being, it's almost like the horse races sometimes, the stock market. So I have some links to, this one is Vivek and the H-1B visa debate, Bitcoin, more Bitcoin, and other links that I thought were interesting. Alex Jones going on about the 14th Amendment and the LBJ administration, 14th Amendment, birthright citizenship, and this amendment, introduced in 1866 and ratified in 1868, was aimed primarily at securing the rights of newly freed slaves. Significantly, the citizenship clause of the 14th Amendment overrode the Dred Scott versus Sanford decision of 1857, which held that African Americans could not be American citizens, whether enslaved or free. So this is the Scott v. Sanford decision of 1857. Under the new amendment, that's the 14th, citizenship was granted to all persons born or naturalized in the United States, a direct response to former slaves' uncertain status, the principle of jus soli, right of the soil. And this is part of it. You have to kind of read a little bit more to get the full picture. But I'll just move on. Technology, change, and transition. James Howard Kunstler is, he wrote The Long Emergency and of Peak Oil. And we have generative AI, and basically AI is, there is a thing called AI. It's being oversold. So we have Bitcoin in and of itself fixes nothing. It's what we do with Bitcoin. It's what we do with Bitcoin that improves the financial system, and the U.S. dollar needs Bitcoin. Um, Everything from self checkout to Victor Davis Hanson, Donald J. Trump, and the fate of the United States. And you're in charge of your future. Chinese mythology is a rich tapestry woven with tales of gods, spirits, and celestial beings, where each element holds profound significance. Among these elements, the dragon and the moon stand out prominently, embodying deep cultural values and spiritual beliefs. The dragon, a symbol of power and strength, contrasts beautifully with the moon, which presents beauty, mystery, and femininity. And so I didn't realize the moon was feminine, but here I do provide links to these quotations. Chinese mythology. Believe in the legend of the dragon and the moon, and life will be so much better. The danger sneaks up on you. Gravity exists, but not mid flight. Unless there's turbulence, fasten your seatbelt. Remain seated during turbulence. Trouble comes hard, and all of a sudden, end of story. The danger sneaks up on you. The gravity of the situation is not appreciated. Newton's law of universal gravitation, and this is a link to the article. Every particle attracts every other particle in the universe with a force that is proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between their centers. This is Newton's law of universal gravitation. Um, why the U.S. bought Florida? This is just a short YouTube video, very entertaining. And the truth about Frank Lloyd Wright's Utopia. Frank Lloyd Wright Sr., June 8th, 1867 to April 9th, 1959, American architect, designer, writer, educator, and he designed more than 1,000 structures over a creative period of 70 years. Apparently, the drug cartels are in the bullseye. This is a history of electric cars here. The AMOC system breaks down, and Europe has severe cold winter, supposedly. And we go on. Be not terrified of ordinary, but instead use it to accomplish extraordinary. There will be no mask mandate in Texas, period. Greg Abbott, the governor, tweeted. Despite rise in respiratory illness, Governor Greg Abbott vows Texas will never return to the mask mandates. And I also like looking at individual stocks for investing. This ticker symbol is RIG, RIG, Y Transocean Limited. RIG is the ticker symbol, is one of the worst performing energy stocks in 2024. And this is a headline, and you always have to dig deeper. And this is not financial advice. Decrease its total financial leverage. The most direct way for an entity to deleverage is to immediately pay off any existing debts and obligations on its balance sheet. This is kind of a general thing. If unable to do this, the company or individual may be in a position of an increased risk of default. I think they were trying to improve their rig. Was the Transocean Limited was they have deep water rigs and rigs across the globe just about. The coming of World War III and Elon Musk manipulating people. And until next time, you're always welcome. Enjoy the travel writing, and I take good advice from a former flying ace who survived. So until next time, as I said,